In this lesson, we'll focus on the info window, a feature that enables us to present additional information, including text or custom content, within a pop-up window that appears above the marker. To work with the info window, you'll need to import it from the React Google Maps API. It should be a child of the marker component. Instead of self-closing the marker tag, ensure you have a matching closing tag for it. Then you can place the info window inside. The info window should have a position, and we'll assign it the same position as the marker. Simply copy the position from the marker and paste it here. Now let's craft the pop-up itself. It will be a straightforward card with HTML and Tailwind CSS. At the top, we'll include a small round image on the left, and on the right, we'll have a title and subtitle. Below that, there will be a description. Let's create a div element with the flex class name. Inside this div, we'll position the image on the left and the title and subtitle on the right. We'll use an img element for the image. For now, we can select a random image from Unsplash. Navigate to Unsplash, choose an image, right-click to copy the image link, and paste it in the src attribute. Next, let's style this image. We'll apply a class name with a height and width of 14, making it a circle with the rounded full class. Moving on, let's handle the text. We can include another div for this. The title can be enclosed in an h3 element, displaying some title, and the subtitle can be within a p element showing some subtitle. Now let's review our progress in the browser. Looking good. To center the text, we can apply the FlexItemCenter class. Lastly, let's add a paragraph below this div. We can fill it with some lorem ipsum text, perhaps around 25 words. To organize this content, we need to wrap these elements in a parent div. Let's check it out in the browser again. Awesome! Now let's apply a width of 80 and add padding all around of 2 to the parent div. Taking another look, we can see that we need to create some space below the picture and to its right. Let's add a margin bottom of 2 on this inner div and perhaps space x5 for the right side space. Now, let's make the title stand out. We can increase its size with text XL and make it bold with font bold. We now have a visually appealing info window for the marker. However, there's an issue. The info window is only displayed when you first load the page. Let's set it up so that it appears when you click on the marker and disappears when you click away. Ready? Let's do it. Let's begin by creating a constant that we can name is InfoWindowOpen and storing it in a state. We can achieve this by using useState, like so. So const is InfoWindowOpen. Set is InfoWindowOpen is equal to useState. And initially, this is going to be false. Don't forget to import useState at the top of your code. We want is InfoWindowOpen to be set to true when we click on the marker. But let me move this above the function before we set that up. Since we already have a click listener on the marker, all we need to do is add this line of code. Set is InfoWindowOpen, true. Alright, now in the map component, here we just need to add an expression. We want this info window only when is InfoWindow open is true. So curly brackets is InfoWindow open and this InfoWindow component. We also need to add the onCloseClick event to the InfoWindow for this to work properly. So onCloseClick, this will be equal to curly brackets, and inside we will have an anonymous function, and all we need to do here is set InfoWindow to false. In the browser, you might encounter a peculiar issue with two pop-ups being displayed due to React 18 and strict mode. To resolve this, you can replace InfoWindow with InfoWindow F in your code. This change should fix the problem. Let's take a look at the result. It appears that everything is working perfectly now. If you want the InfoWindow to close when you click anywhere else on the map, you can add an onClick event to the map component. Within this anonymous function, simply set isInfoWindow to false. That's it. And it'll close the InfoWindow when you click anywhere else on the map. Awesome. Alright, I believe we've covered a substantial amount of information about markers. Now it's time to progress. In the upcoming chapter, we will focus on refactoring this code and making a few more adjustments.